So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, we're on the way. Casemiro. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Matheus Cunha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Caresses it through. And the cross comes in. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Gabriel. Rafinha. Casemiro. And he goes cross-field. Alexandro. Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! He's done very well to get to that.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Rafinha. João Pedro goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Marquinhos. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Marquinhos looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Decent progress down the left. Alexandro. Alexandro delivers. And he's there to clear it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafinha. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. It's been slipped through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Lofted upfield. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Casemiro. Danilo. Marquinhos. Gabriel, gently done. Matheus Cunha. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. And he thumps it clear. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. And that's a good ball. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Referee's given a throw. Rafinha. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. Takes a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's João Pedro. Matheus Cunha. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior crosses it in. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Gabriel, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Brazil out in front with an early advantage. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's an excellent interception. Decent chance! And he's there to clear it. field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. That's going to go a long way. That's tidy. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vinicius Junior. Matthews Cunha. Ball's played through. Alexandro plays it across. And it's hoisted clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Matthews Cunha. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And that has put paid to that. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alexandro. Matthews Cunha. Played out wide. Rafinha. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice physical challenge. Alexandro, and it's lofted through here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. Matthews Cunha! Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Done delicately. The Danilo gets rid without sophistication. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played out to the right. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Casemiro. And the ball's come loose here. Danilo. Proves too strong. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. Alexandro. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. Cleared away. Time to deliver. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro crossed in once more. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that has been cleared. Casemiro. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Gabriel, aim forwards. Over to the left. And he's picked out the run. And that's been well dealt with. Vinicius Junior!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Gabriel. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. Alexandro. And claimed it back swiftly. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to dink it through. Alexandro getting this one clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gabriel. Casemiro. That's a lovely, neat pass. João Pedro. Lobbed in behind. Matches Cunha. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that could set him on his way. Marquinhos gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Marquinhos. Gabriel shifted upfield. Alexandro who's on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior. Mathias Cunha. Alexandro. Well, they could break here, and it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro tries a cross. And they've got rid. Ball is over the line. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to gift it back. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Alexandro delivers. Cleared without complication. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Danilo looking to get on the end of this. Carries far too far and out of play. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rafinha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Brazil heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. João Pedro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Danilo. Now here's the delivery. That'll be a corner. Punched away. Gets it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Now it's João Pedro. Alexandro. Moved on forwards. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Great ball if he can get there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Clipped into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Some good work on the right flank here. Not had too much on it. Casemiro. Marquinhos played out to the left flank. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clears it away. Big chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And it's played forward. Albeit perhaps momentary. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Showing good feet. Out to the right. Out of play for a throw. And he's there to clear it. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. João Pedro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Goes for the shot! Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way. That looks a cracking ball. And he's found a way, shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's neat. No way through there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's making progress on the ball. Nice control. Oh, good spread. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gabriel played towards the other side. Nice looking ball. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Is having a shot! Tries to get it clear. Aimed in chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he's there to get it away. Marquinhos has been caught there, it's a foul. Alisson sends that a long way. Moved on forwards. And they've got a throw. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. Oh, some tackle that. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a good... And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Takes the shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, fine. Tight stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Oh, a delicate chip through. Applies the finish!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, that's a fine challenge. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, he's there to get rid. Have it back and can go again. Decent chance! Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he goes cross-field. He's gone for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Get a throw-in. Aim forwards.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's well positioned. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexandro with the short one. Very nicely done. Danilo with the cross. Cleared away. And it's Danilo. And he decides to cross it. And he's there to clear it. And here's Rafinha. Can he deliver? That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. That's an imaginative pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aim forwards. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Lovely bit of skill. And it's hoisted clear. Etienne. Nice defending, physical and effective. Casemiro. João Pedro. Oh, just skips past his man. Clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That is very well defended. Vinicius Junior gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And back out it comes. Back in once more. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Moved on forwards. Tries a deft little ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casemiro forwards and with intent. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. Matthews Cunha. João Pedro. Chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Alexandro. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Danilo. Matthews Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Probing pass. And that has been cleared. Just about up to 75 minutes. Moved on forwards. Throwing. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Etienne. That's a good run he's making there. Marquinhos with the clearance. And he has been fouled there. That's really well cleared. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. He's found the way through. Firmly met. Shot, surely! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter, and half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
It's a good run down the right. Nice physical challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Etienne. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Matheus Cunha. And he cuts out the supply. Etienne. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
João Pedro wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, can he get onto this? Approach does pay off here. Alexandro. Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's hoisted clear.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha!
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. Shot a goal! And that would have won it. Looks to the other side. Etienne. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Etienne. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Gabriel can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Matheus Cunha. And he's searching through. Here's a chance! That's got him rattled. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Can he latch on to this? There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's aimed into the middle. Marquinhos clears it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Proves too strong.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Aimed forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Danilo. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. What a throw in. Brazil are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That That's really well manoeuvred. We are into overtime. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. He can get that clear. Final seconds, this has to be it. Nicely intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Casemiro. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gabriel. And that is that. Brazil have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.